Hello my friends, my name is Alyssa and welcome to my channel and welcome to Meal Prep Week. We are on day 3 of Meal Prep Week and we are talking all about snacks. So far this week we have talked about how to create a healthy meal plan. Yesterday's video was all about meal prepping your breakfast, and today we are talking all about meal prepping snacks, specifically healthy, nutrient-dense, and really easy snacks that you can bring with you on the go. I personally love having snacks with me basically wherever I go, because then that means that no matter where I am, I always can have something healthy. And I personally love all of these recipes. So we are making some Golden Bliss energy balls, we are making a peanut butter power bar, and I'm also going to show you how to make a really easy homemade hummus that you can serve with chips and or veggies, really whatever you want. So meal prep is really about simplifying and helping you save time and also reduce your stress. I know that a lot of you are going back to school, maybe jobs are starting back up, schedules are getting really busy. So this week is all about helping you do just that. And at the end of the week, we are actually going to be launching a meal prep program, which is designed to take that even further, help you incorporate meal prep into your daily routine, and really just kind of make it like a habit that you follow every single week, that you can save so much time, so much money, and so much stress in the process. So if you are interested in being one of the first people to join that program, there is a link down below that you can sign up and you will get added to our wait list. We are launching to that list only on Friday. We're also going to be giving a discount code so you can save a little bit of money on the program before we release it to the general public. So make sure to tap that link. And of course, I have also included all of the recipes for you down below. I always do that, so make sure to check out the description box. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our recipes for today. First, we're gonna make our Bliss Balls. So we're gonna start by adding some dates as well as some dried mango into our food processor. Also add in some cashews and some shredded coconut. And basically just blend this up until it resembles a coarse kind of sandy texture. It won't yet be sticky because we need to add some liquid. So then our spices are gonna be turmeric, of course. We're also gonna add in some maca powder as well as a few cracks of fresh ground pepper. This just helps activate their curcumin in the turmeric, which is helping you get a little bit more of the anti-inflammatory properties. And then again, we are going to add in a liquid, which in this case is going to be cashew butter. You could also use tahini if you want. And then basically just blend it up until it comes together and starts to form a sticky dough. If yours isn't sticky yet, you could add a splash or two of water, but this is the texture that you're looking for. You want to be able to squeeze it between your hands and form it into balls, which is exactly what we're going to do now. So basically just use your 2 hands to squeeze it tightly and then form it into balls, and then you can roll it gently in between your hands to form these gorgeous little Bliss Balls. And in terms of storing, these are definitely going to be hearty enough for you to just throw in a bag, bring with you on the go. I actually like to keep my Bliss Balls in the freezer. I just love the way that they taste when they're frozen. But of course, you can just keep them however you want, in a sealed container, in the fridge, on the counter, whatever way you want. You're gonna love them. Next, we've got our peanut butter power bars, and the base for this one is actually dates again. So you're gonna add a big handful of dates into your food processor and then blend this up until it forms a sticky dough. And then we're gonna add some sunflower seeds, some almonds, and some cooked quinoa, as well as some protein powder, and blend this up until it starts to come together. Again, it's gonna be kind of like a sandy texture. It'll be a little bit stickier than the Bliss Balls, but it's still not gonna come together because we need to add in our peanut butter. So add in a 1/2 cup of peanut butter and then blend this all up, and it should start to come together. If it isn't coming together yet, you might again need to add some water. You could also add coconut oil, but I felt like I didn't want them to be too oily, so I just added about a tablespoon or 2 of water just until you get that dough to come together and it's really sticky and you can form it into your bars. So once you get the right consistency, you are just going to transfer this into a parchment lined baking pan. I like to use a square 8x8 baking pan. I just find that this is the right size for the bars. Once you have it in there, just use your hands to press it firmly into all the corners. Try to get it as flat as possible. You can use a measuring cup like I have here to kind of press it down. And then you'll pop this in the fridge for about an hour to let it firm up. Once you've had it solidified and it's sat in the fridge for a little bit, you can remove it from the dish and slice it into your bars. Just like the Bliss Balls, I actually love keeping these in the freezer. These are definitely a little bit gooier than the Bliss Balls, so I recommend that you keep them at the very least in the fridge, but they're also delicious in the freezer. And if you don't want them as bars, they also make great Bliss Balls, so you could actually turn them into balls if you wanted to. You can definitely throw them in a bag just like those Bliss Balls. Bring them with you on the go. They are so peanut buttery. They've got a ton of great protein and nutrition, and they taste so good. And last but not least, we are going to be making our hummus. So we're going to add a can of drained and rinsed chickpeas into our food processor. To that, you are also going to add some garlic powder, a generous pinch of sea salt, and some tahini. And then also the juice of 1 lemon. And that really is it. Hummus is so simple to make. You are just gonna wanna start blending this together. And you'll see that mine is a little bit dry, so I like to add in a little bit of water. You could add in oil. It makes it really creamy and rich if you add oil, but I wanted to keep it oil-free for you guys because I know a lot of you always ask for oil-free recipes. So you can just add water to stream it in until it gets nice and creamy. You just want to be able to kind of like scoop it out and make sure that it's nice and creamy. I like mine on the thicker side, but you could continue to add water or oil until you get a really creamy consistency if that's what you're looking for. And then in terms of storage, I just keep this in a small little container so that I can grab one out of the fridge, throw it in my bag, bring it with me on the go. I like it with crackers, cut up veggies. You could also just keep it in a bigger container and keep the whole batch in a fridge at work, and then you could just like pull it out when you want to have a snack. But hummus is just one of those things that's really portable. It's super high in protein, it's savory, it's high in fiber, it's easy to make, it's cheaper if you make it at home, and this one is really basic, but it's really good. All right, my friends, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's meal prep video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been tuning in all week, thank you for joining us. I have 2 more videos in the pipeline for you, one tomorrow and of course one on Friday. And of course, don't forget to enter your name down below in that list so that you can get added to our wait list and make sure that you are one of the first people to get dibs on that amazing meal prep program. I would also love to hear what you think in the comments if you have questions, suggestions, anything like that. Definitely make sure to leave a comment down below. I read every single one and I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I love having you here. Make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss tomorrow's video or the video after that. There's a red button right below this video that says subscribe. You can tap that, it will subscribe you, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I say that every single video, but make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.